Let's go check back in with our friend Brett Strahan. Oh yeah, there we go. We got it turned around. You know what? Hey, Brett, tell me what's going on, brother. You feeling better out there?
Yeah, guys. Well, the defense is like my microphone earlier. They were not doing much out here. So we had a bit of a track meet going on. 61 total points combined between these two teams going into halftime. By the end of everything, it was 97 total. The Bears take it 60-37. But, you know, Vidor, kind of like their last game against Hampshire Finette, they just kind of refused to die. They stuck around and they really gritted it out. Now, going into this game, these two teams were strikingly similar. Both 0-3, both dealing with some pretty major injuries, and both dropping games to both Silsbee and Hampshire Finette. But also both showed a little something against those two teams who are very talented. Now, as far as LCM goes, they kept wanting to pull away with this one, and it was mostly led by Jalen Morris. Y'all are saying earlier, y'all talked about him all offseason, and guys, the hype was real. Morris at times looked unstoppable. He was explosive. He was shifty. Nobody could get a hand on him. He juked me out trying to film him. So I really do feel like I do feel for these Pirates trying to tackle the kid. But yeah, like I said earlier, both these teams dealing with injuries. A big storyline coming into this was LCM quarterback Braylon Lewis has not played a game yet. He went down earlier in a scrimmage, and we've been waiting kind of for that to see how that played out. But on the bright side, backup quarterback Jackson Strew has filled in pretty admirably. He's looked very solid throughout these last several games, and he has captained the offense. He made a couple plays with his arms, and he made some really big plays with his legs, scrambling around, keeping the play alive. But yeah, that offense was potent tonight, which is a big thing because LCM coming into this game, they had not scored more than 14 points prior to this. So this is a game that, you know, they're really happy to see. Vidor, on the other hand, they're on a streak as well. They have now given up 40 points, over 40 points in every one of their last games. The thing with them, their offense has looked very good at times. That wing tee offense, it'll chip away at defense, but it's hard to come back in these kind of shootouts with. It's very methodical. So that offense, it needs a little help for the defense. So both these teams got big games in district coming up, and we'll see how that shakes out. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys. I'll toss it back to y'all. This has been Brett Strahan, 409 Sports.
Yeah, we could hear him that time. That was good.
And listen, this Vidor offense, you know, it has improved since week one. Yeah. Every week they've improved the point total. It's just they got to tighten up that defense a little bit, man. If the defense can help them out a tad bit, they could have, easily been instead of 0-4. Maybe picked up a couple of wins. But, yeah, got to fix that defensive side of the football. Offense is kind of doing their job. But, go back to work on Monday, watch film, and get ready to rock and roll.
One team that's going to be excited on Monday, though, is LCM. And we'll talk a little bit more about that district because there is a team in here that has joined the ranks of LCM, Bridge City, and then Huffman got the win tonight as well. So there's 4 teams, obviously, at the top of this district. Now, one of them, it's a program we'll talk about later, but I'm enjoying what I'm seeing from that one. But LCM, yeah, again, that's a program that just to close that book. But LCM is a program that, again, every time that someone plays against them, and they may defeat them in the preseason, the coach has nothing but great things to say about Coach Peavy and his program because they know they're going to have a lot of wins in district.
No doubt.
This is the kind of program you'll begin to see.
No doubt about that. That's a good win. Start out 1-0, and now they got to just keep it rolling. Momentum is so hard in any type of sports, but you get that first one out of the way, you're good.